Episode 72, Jobins. How we doing? Got my buddy Mo Othman. Mo Money, Mo Problems, like Sean likes to call him. He flew in last Tuesday. Sadly, you're going home here. And just right after this pod, we got to take you to the airport, bud.
Yep. I feel like a little celebrity. You know, I'm on a time crunch. I got to catch a flight. Let's go. We got to do this.
Yeah. It was really fun having you out here with us, man. It was a good time. How excited were you to come see us and be out here?
Oh, dude, it was awesome. Like, I was excited just to come see you guys because it's been, what was it, like 2-3 months since I haven't seen
already,
you guys.
which is real quick.
And time flies. Like, that felt like, but like once I came here, I felt like I was just hanging out with you guys back in Missouri all over again type thing.
There we go.
What about now?
Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, forgot what I was saying. Yeah, it's been one of those days, Jobins. It's just been one of those days. But what's the difference right now? Because at home sucks.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's cold.
I wanted, like, it was like 2 days in. I saw that they got snow and everything. I'm like, I'm so glad to be out here.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. First day you came in, we picked him up with a hoodie. Dude, picking you up at the Jobins, picking him up at the airport was frustrating. And I've been there so many times now. But I don't know, something about driving at this fucking airport, because this is what happened, Jobins. You got to make a sharp right to get to arrivals. But when you and it's like 2 lanes over as soon as you get there. But then, as soon as you got to get to the far right, you got to look out for people getting on that road. So it's a big cluster fucking chaos, and you got to get over quick. Because if you don't, you go up a bridge that takes you all the way around the airport again. Yep. I've been every time the last couple times I've been there, I drop Sean off, so it's just been drop off and I get to go. This time I had to go to the arrivals, so it just fucked me up, and it was a little frustrating.
Oh yeah, especially when I was calling you, I'm like, "Hey Ricky, you here?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm here." I'm like, "I don't see you."
It took me, so I'm in the airport, and because I was in the airport I was trying to get back to whatever Terminal 4 is where you were at. So I'm trying to get back there. I'm looking up directions. Because I'm in the airport, it wouldn't give me directions. It took me I'm like, okay. So I'm all the way out in like the east side of the city where like nothing is. I'm like, I just got to leave and find wherever it is where I'm not in the airport and then get back in there. So I did that and finally got you.
Yeah, it also didn't help that I think you were on the south side and I was on the north side.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how to get on the north side.
Yeah,
dude.
and like you're like, I'm on the odd numbers. I'm like, I'm on the even. So then I had to like run through, and there was this guy just sitting there like taking his sweet time. I'm like, Ricky's not gonna wait for me. Run.
Yeah, but when Evan told me how much that airport was, how annoying it was, it made me feel better because that guy I'm sure has been around so many airports.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Jobins, I started my job. We can all calm down now. Okay, bud? We can all calm down.
He made it into work.
Yeah. So here's my story. Because, shout out to Sean and Tim. I love my boys. I love Sean. And he just does that to everybody he loves. He gives everybody that he loves shit, and he just motivates them to do better. And he, amps it up a little bit on the pods and shit. Because here's what happened, Jobins. Me and Mo had this planned. He was coming out. I was trying to get a job. Didn't think I got it. Mo was coming out. Then I got it. Then I started training. I messed up because the first day I came in, the people I work with, dude, are so nice.
Yeah.
They're so nice. It's such a different vibe from being a manager at a movie theater to now working in a grocery store in the deli department. I think I'm really going to like this job.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's going to be cool.
I heard your phone conversation with your manager, and she seemed like the sweetest lady.
Dude, she's the sweetheart. So I go in, and I was doing, you know the drill, Jobins. When you got jobs, you got to go in and you start your training videos and all that, and paperwork. So my first day, I go in to fill out all my paperwork. I had to do some on my phone. Mo's out, by the way. So I'm going to pick up Mo that night. And she asked me that day, she's like, whatever day works for you and you can come in and start training and they're good. And then I should have right then and there just asked.
Yep. I told you that.
I don't have balls sometimes, and I get nervous.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
It's normal.
Because I don't want to be a bother.
I mean, I had to give you a little pep talk to even call her the next day.
I know. It's because of this guy that I got even more fucked by some of the haters, but it's okay. But I just, sometimes I don't want to cause problems. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she was so sweet. I was like, well, I'm picking my buddy up from I said family, because you are family. I'm picking some family up tomorrow at the airport, so I can't do tomorrow. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's fine. She was like, how about Wednesday? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yeah. And then, yeah, I should have right then, Jobins, just said, hey, can I start this next week? I got some family coming in. Plus, I had some other personal shit that I got. There's a lot that goes to moving across America. It's a lot, Jobins. So thanks for all the motivators. I appreciate it because guess what? Your boy's got a job. And this is, I think it's going to be a little stress reliever, actually, going there and just kind of getting out of my mind for a little bit and focusing on something. It allows me, I'm enjoying my free time more. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I feel more energetic. I'm going to have my fun coupons to go do shit in life.
Yeah.
So, like.
That's what I'm saying. When the money starts rolling in and everything.
Yeah. But now I'm ready to grind, dude, because now I'm going to have money. Me and Brenden want to amplify this fucking pod. We want to get 4 mics. We need to get our focus right. I need to get a better computer. And then, yeah, so that way we can start having guests and get them on here. Because, yeah, Brendan's going to be on here in a little bit here, Jobins. He's staying beside. It'll be me and him talking to Mo.
Yep.
But, yeah. So, yeah, Schmitty started. Schmitty's got the job. Shout out to my job people because I love you. Not going to say any names. But, yeah. Dude, the new Jack Harlow song.
Hey, yeah, you've played it maybe 40, 50 times within the last couple days.
Sex in the A.M. Oh, God, it's so...
It is really good.
His flow, dude.
Yeah.
His flow. He's too smooth with it.
Yeah, he comes out with his full album, I think, next month.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Because
Yeah.
that song is... It's on repeat.
Yep.
It's on repeat, Jobins. I can't... First Class by Jack Harlow. Remix. Brendan didn't even know it was Fergie. How funny was that?
I know, I was the one that
He's like,
said
who
it.
is this? And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, because I was like, do you think he had to pay Fergie for this?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe Fergie's just like, man, Jack's so cool. Jack. But yeah, Jobins, if you ain't heard First Class yet by Jack Harlow, it's just on repeat in Schmitty's world. Just know that. By the time you're watching this, just know I'm somewhere listening to that song. So yeah. So first couple days, we showed you around town. Dude, this week flew by. We did a lot, Jobins. We actually did a lot.
Yeah, once Friday hit, it was just like...
It was game over. We had great fights on Friday or Saturday. Friday, we checked out, what's it called?
Lake Pleasant.
Lake Pleasant on Friday, which me and Brenden, me and you're going to go. We're going to go to that.
Yep.
I kind of fucked up, not me and you and Gopher. Because, dude, it's not that far away. You know what I mean? And it is beautiful. The water is beautiful. We bumped into some dudes who were really cool. He goes, I told him we were from St. Louis, Missouri. He's like, oh, so, and I don't watch football. You know what I mean?
He was like, are you guys Chiefs fans?
Yeah.
And everything. He just assumed we were Chiefs fans. They were huge Bills fans.
Yeah.
It was like, they had flags everywhere. It said like Bill Nation, Bill Mafia and all that. And if you know football, you know how crazy those fans are. They're die hard. They're nuts.
Yeah, how badass was, and he said there was like some retired old Bills players and shit that were there.
Oh, yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Like going somewhere and partying like that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
No, yeah, they had, and like when we drove by them, they had the whole circle. Like it
Dude,
was just a community of
that
them.
dude was a character. The
Yeah.
one guy was a character. He just was not stop talking, but he was funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they were super cool. And I told him like, yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan. He's like, oh, and then you know what I mean, gave me shit. But I just love it. Like all the people out here in Arizona, it's just so nice.
Oh yeah, this is such a nice place.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll kind of go a little out order, but dude, Sunday, Jobins, we went and checked out fucking Superstitious Mountains. It's like an hour and a half from here. Easy drive. It was the coolest day of the week because sure enough, when Mo brought the heat when he came out. Because,
Dude, every day was like 95 or plus.
Yeah, it wasn't like that before you came here. I was like, damn, it's hot. I'm like, and you were wanting to go on a hike, but I was like, dude, I'm not ready. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So Sunday was actually the coolest day. So that was nice.
Yeah. Oh, it was super nice. I mean, the trail, how far do you think the trail was from the bottom to the top?
You know, I thought at first it was 3, but I don't know, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I was just surprised
maybe
by how
maybe
high
2.5.
it was. Like
Yeah.
how much once we completed and realizing how much, it was pretty far actually.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Because then another thing is like sometimes trails don't feel long when you do them. Like when I did the Flume Trail, it's a 16-mile trail out in California.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like 16 miles. It was long, but it didn't feel like 16 miles.
Yep.
I think it's a bit of the excitement. Like if we were to do that trail every day, but all the time, if we were to do it all the time.
You don't want to do it every day?
Oh, if we were to do it all the time, I think we'd realize just how fucking long it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Jobins, we went to the Wave Cave, and it's super fucking dope. I posted some photos on Instagram. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. I've been to a back up in Lake Tahoe. I went to a glacier lake.
Okay.
That was fire. Was that one of the most beautiful hikes you've ever been on?
Which one? The one we Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so nice. It was
Dude.
it was in the desert. Like, it was dope just seeing all the cactuses and everything. And
Lizards everywhere.
Yeah.
Just I was fucking around with lizards.
even before we went to the cave, we climbed up that little hill.
Oh
and
yeah.
everything, and stood on top of a mountain to look at where we were
The
gonna go.
views, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wave cave, Jobins. You stand on this thing and it looks like you're like on a surfboard in a wave.
Oh yeah,
pretty
definitely
cool.
look it up. It's
And
awesome.
some Jobins were laughing. Yeah, cave. Yeah, it's not a cave that like goes back and you crawl deep into and
No.
opens up. It's not like that. But it is like a little hole in a rock wall.
Yeah.
And then when you walk up it and then you go down, you're like, holy shit, we went all the way up there.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It was just crazy how far and everything and how high we went up.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to go that high up, but we were really high up.
And then we went off track for a little bit, and it got to a part where you had to climb up a fucking wall, and Schmitty can't rock climb. I'm getting pissed because Brenden made it look easy, and then, or was it you that you both made it look easy? You're both up there.
Yeah, we
you're
both got up there.
And I can't get my foot to stop slipping to get up there to save my life, and I'm like, they told us this was a path.
That was the thing. Like, I was like, there's no way that these little kids made it
Yeah.
up here and everything like
That's
that.
another thing, Jobins. We're seeing kids and shit. Like, I'm like, Schmidt, if little kids can do this, you can do this.
Yeah, it was literally like almost like an 8-foot slide.
They said
that you had to
path,
climb up.
not fucking rock climbing.
Yeah.
Path.
And that
Trail.
wasn't even the bad part. Once you made it over there, I started climbing up over the other sides, and it just got harder and harder. I was like,
Dude.
this is expert level.
But what a beautiful, beautiful view. I didn't want to leave once I got up there.
Yeah.
I could have hung up out there all day. Mo was like, I'm getting scared. I don't want to be out here when it gets dark.
Well, yeah, when it's dark, why would you? There's no lights, nothing.
All right, we probably could have chilled for a little while, but yeah.
I just
We
didn't
had a
wanna-
long walk after. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it went so much easier going down than up, though.
Dude, I felt charged going to bed that night.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was from the sun or what, but I had a hard time going to bed that night. I felt charged.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. I don't know. It was good to feel it too, the workout and everything. The next day, my legs were dead.
It motivated me to get into shape again because I want to be able to do stuff like that and it not kill me.
Yeah. No, definitely. When I
I want to be
back-
able to make to the destination.
Yeah, when I get back, it motivated me being out here and everything.
Yeah.
The nice
Dude,
weather.
it's so nice having you out here, man. First one to visit us.
Yep, I made it.
What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part of the trip? Meeting Sean.
Oh, I mean, it was dope meeting Sean. Sean's like a crazy great guy, actually. He
Right?
treats you like one of your own. Like
100%.
no matter what. It was just like literally like, what's up? Like when he first saw me, he gave me a hug. Like we were like boys here. Like I was seeing him for the first time.
Right?
And, like,
and not
from-
only
in
Sean,
months.
his
Like,
whole family.
Yeah, exactly. His whole family, his brother, his sister, his dad, everyone.
First time we got to meet Papa fucking O'Malley Jobins. Holy shit, he's a legend. Just like everybody, every one of them I met. But
Yeah.
it's been an honor. We got to really hang out with him for a little bit. We're building the sauna, a little
Yep.
barrel sauna, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, those instructions were not that good.
Yeah, not that good. But what was real funny is what he did to Brenden on Saturday.
Oh man.
I'll save that one for Brenden so he can talk about it.
Fight night.
Yeah, fight night. I'll leave the fight night.
Brenden
story
was
to
fighting
Brenden.
someone that night.
But yeah, Sean, it is really cool when you meet a guy like that.
Oh,
When you-
yeah.
when you not only meet somebody like that, but surround yourself with, because there's so many people like that out here.
Yeah, he's super humble,
Yeah.
everything, super nice, like anything and everything. Like
Motivates me to just get better.
yeah, I could have talked to him about anything and he was cool with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you leave and he's like, don't fucking ever invite that dude ever.
he was like, I put it up for the week, but never ever again.
Yeah. Oh, Jobins. Debate here that I want to talk about. In-N-Out or smash burgers? Let me know, because this guy's like, oh, I got you. Are you really even the West Coast if you haven't had In-N-Out?
Well, yeah, I mean, In-N-Out is iconic on the West Coast.
So garbage.
You don't go to the West Coast unless
Oh
you eat
my
In-N-Out.
God, I feel bad for people who think In-N-Out is a good burger. Like, how do you think that's a good burger?
Honestly, it's not.
It's not, dude. Steak and Shake back at home beats that shit.
Steak and Shakes.
Dude, that's like, oh man, that's almost at the bottom of the. In-N-Out honestly might be like the lowest of the low for me for fast food burgers. I'm not the biggest burger guy, and this is how good Smash Burger is. I'm not a big burger guy. I'm a big burger guy. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? And every time I eat that Smash Burger, what do we do, Brendan? We smash it, dude. And it's just like, that was the best fucking cheeseburger I've ever had in my entire life. In-N-Out, Get out of here.
But it's
dude.
funny that you guys never knew it was in Missouri. You guys thought
I
it was
know,
the
dude.
craziest thing, Arizona this.
Well,
I was like,
where is it at in Missouri?
Chesterfield. What's wrong with that?
You think I'm ever out in fucking Chesterfield?
I work out there.
Arnold boy till I die, even when I'm even out here in AZ, baby. Arnold boy till I die.
L.A. Lower
LA,
Arnold.
baby. How do we do that? I'm used to doing phase now. Oh yeah, LA.
Something like
baby.
that. Lower
I was
Arnold.
doing phase. I don't know my shit, dude. I'm not no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hope they don't hear that. I'm hearing something in my mic right now, in my headphone, but I hope they don't hear it in the.
I don't hear anything extra.
If you hear this pod, if you hear that in my in your ear, I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna fix it for the next pod. I hope you don't. I hope I just hear it in my headset. But yeah, we're back. All right. I'll probably just do a little cut maybe and cut that out. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be lazy. Like
Whatever you
I
want.
didn't give a fuck. All right, let's do a little. All right, I want to do a little UFC recap of the fights on my thoughts, and then I'm gonna turn it over to Brenden because we don't have much longer, and we got to keep going for the thing.
Yeah.
So, Jobins, wow, UFC 270 fucking 3. What a night, right?
Yeah. It was a crazy night.
We learned
What?
Hamzat bleeds.
Oh yeah.
Hamzat fucking is real.
Yeah. But he still won.
Yeah, it's funny because now everyone's kind of dogging on him right now because he couldn't finish Gilbert and how much he got touched. Some people were even, one of my friends was posting online, they were thinking that Gilbert even won.
Really?
Because, yeah, and that they didn't count a knockdown. I'm like, dude, I got to go back and rewatch that fight because I thought Hamzat won the whole thing.
I think Hamzat won, but
Yeah.
Gilbert Burns did not lose any respect or
Oh,
anything
no.
with that.
No.
If anything, like he was 2 and Hamzat was 11.
Yeah.
I still think Gilbert should either stay 2.
Yeah.
Like,
They released the odds for him versus Hamzat versus Colby Covington.
Colby.
And he's a favorite over Colby.
Yeah.
But then they did the odds for Usman, and he's not a favorite for Usman anymore.
Oh, really?
I don't know if there were odds for him versus Usman before.
that's
But-
still crazy that he's favored over Colby, honestly.
I know, because I thought that was a little disrespectful to Colby, because
Yeah.
it's like they just don't respect him.
Did
You know what I mean?
Colby and Burns just recently or fight or no?
No, it was Colby versus Masvidal.
Masvidal. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and that was he got destroyed.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So everyone's freaking out about Peter and Aljo.
Screw that fight. That ruined our
It
parlays.
did, Joe. We lost our parlay by 2 fights. I might have had some different pickings on the day on our pod than the day of the fights, but on the day of the fights on my parlays, 2 fights. Who were they? Aljo and then Anthony Hernandez.
Yeah, versus someone that started with an F.
Frimmed.
Frimmed.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And
No.
we would have hit some good parlays.
Oh yeah, definitely. If just Peter would have won, I would have won all my money back because I doubled down on him and
Dude, I'm
everything.
kicking
but
myself because I was thinking Aljo was gonna do it.
yeah,
I was like, and then me and Brenden did the pod and we watched the countdown, and the way he was training, I was like, oh my god. So I just had a feeling.
and then he had the
And
apology
I'm
letter.
upset. Oh, dude. Sean gave me shit. He's like, that wasn't. He was talking about when I thought Aljo's video that he made was funny.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was funny, Jobins. It was showing what you're not supposed to do when you knee. I thought that was funny. It was creative.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, after the fight, when he did that apology thing,
Yeah.
that had me dead. Had me dead. Good for you, Aljo. Because how crazy is that?
Yeah.
That's the first. I think that's like the first time that's ever happened. I don't remember the last time that's happened where the guy lost the fight and was getting his ass beat and then fucking won the belt from a DQ.
Yep.
And then comes back.
And
Now here's the
wins.
big debate: is the first round, right? Because Jobins, Schmitty had it 1, 2, 3 Aljo, 4, 5 Peter. Sorry,
But
am I that wrong?
I think the best case scenario would have been a draw.
Oof, that
Just-
would probably would have killed Peter.
I would have rather taken a draw because I wouldn't
Yeah.
have lost my money.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy
on
Aljo
all
won.
honesty, I think Peter won. I want to say Peter won.
You think Peter won?
I think Peter
How
won.
come? You think
Well,
he won the first round?
I think he won the first one because
need
Aljo
to
kept
go back and
stepping
rewatch.
back, and then 2 and 3 stupid rounds.
Well, it don't matter if you keep stepping back. Who was landing the more punches?
Yeah.
Who was
Well,
doing
that's what I'm saying. Like Aljo was more on the defensive side and not like getting punched and
I
everything
gotta
like
rewatch.
that.
I think I gotta rewatch. Cause yeah, Brendan's gonna come tell his stories here in a couple of minutes, and you're gonna figure out why it was a little bit of a crazy night.
Yeah. Brenden was having his own battle with the bottle.
Yeah. And then Alexander Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie. Jesus Schmidt, get your shit together. What I recall is Alex doing his thing, then Zombie kind of getting some punches in at the end, and then Alex just got pissed.
Yeah.
Dude, he's honestly, in my opinion, I think he's the second pound for pound fighter right now. I said it before in our last pod. I even said some crazy shit about Aljo being the tougher opponent for when Sean fights for the belt.
Yeah.
I said out of the two, I think Aljo's the tougher opponent. And now I think I don't look as silly as I did, because I think Aljo is the more well-rounded fighter than Peter Yan. Peter Yan's really dangerous, but I think we saw it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially whenever he was putting him, when he got his back and everything like that. Yeah. Peter couldn't move.
Yeah. I think Sean knocks both them fuckers out, though. So.
Oh, yeah. I'll go with that.
Yeah. I'm more excited that it's Aljo. But then I was a little upset when he was calling out TJ. I was like, damn it, dude. I'm like, that's fucked. Should have been Sugar Shane. No. Oh, you can fix it like this if you want to. But yeah. Oh, and then Alexei Olenek. Did I say his fucking first name? Dude, the boa constrictor. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. That was one of the fights we missed, though.
Yeah, but I watched the recap.
Did you watch it?
And when he showed him how to do it in the back,
yeah.
I thought that was legendary. What a cool guy. He's at like 50. What was the stats? Like 55 finishes? He's almost 60 or something. Like, he's got like the most finishes ever, dude.
Oh, yeah. He had like
I should have looked at the stats before I got on this
like
pod.
That on his record.
Yeah. I read it earlier and I forgot what it was, Jobins. But out of all his fights, I swear it's only been like 5 of them that he didn't finish anybody.
That's still nuts.
Yeah.
For the amount of fights that he had on his record.
Dude. So that was legendary. Oh, and then the Michael Mallet guy who beat Mickey Gall. That got a little fucking emotional after his fight.
Oh,
Especially I watched the highlights in the
yeah.
press conference. That got me. I was like, damn, I'm rooting for this guy. I'm rooting for this dude. Like I'm a big fan of him because he donated his purse.
Yep.
To his
Was
dude.
that was he one of the ones that had the UFC debut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everyone came out matching it. Jake Paul matched it. Dana White said, keep your money. I'll donate it more. So who knows if he got to eat. I hope he got to keep his money and he got to get all that money to them. How cool is that?
Oh, that's awesome, actually. Yeah. And then fans or whatever met him on the press conference and they gave him a wad of money, and that's what he had on his press conference.
Oh, how about Hamzat sitting on the cage?
Oh, that's actually really dope.
Wasn't that sick?
Before the fight, too. Not even after you win or anything. Before
yeah,
the fight,
but waiting for him while the
yeah.
guy's walking out, he was sitting there with Darren Till. That was sick. That was kind of iconic.
Yeah.
That fight, honestly, that's a fight of the year contender.
Oh,
100%.
Definitely. That was crazy.
That could go into the Hall of Fame. You never know, fights like that. People love that shit. Especially when you have fun things like that happening. It's insane.
I almost wish it was 5 rounds.
Well. Oh, and now Henry's coming back.
Oh, yes.
Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
He probably saw that fight and he's like, I can do this. And then, I don't know.
I thought he always retired early anyways to begin with.
Yeah, I was like, dude, why? But apparently he was just burnt out.
I get it.
We'll see.
Hey,
It's another dude for Sean to get a fucking fat check and an easy fucking KO. Henry's too short. Little front kick. That was my front kick. Shapa. Right here. Jobins, Brendan's coming in to tell you some fucked up shit.
Let's go.
What up, Brenden? What up?
Oh, this is cool. This is different.
Yeah,
I got to get used to this.
You're on Ricky's side.
Yeah, I almost want to stand. No,
Or
I'm gonna.
do you give him the other one of these, the other stool?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
the
that would
other
make
stool.
sense.
This is why we're gonna elevate one day, Jobins.
I'm just a test dummy, you know.
I love how Schmitty's over here like I gotta watch those fights again. Like, dude, I gotta watch every single fight again. I don't know what he's talking about. We gotta the fight card. Oh, the fights, yeah, those were good. But anyways, Jobins, what's up? Mo, good to have you here. I love you.
Yeah.
Gonna miss you.
Yep.
Gotta rep. He's repping his Sprouts. I gotta rep my freaking U.S. Bank clothes. You know what's up? You looking dapper. Anyways, Jobins, what happened was Mo was there, and he was the one that saw it, I guess, and
Yeah.
just told me after I woke up. Anyways, so what I did, we come in there. It's all chill. You know, O'Malley's there, his brother, his brother's girl, his Sean's wife, you know, girl.
Sister, too.
You know, the whole family. The whole
Yeah,
family's popping.
literally the whole O'Malley family.
And I come in, I'm like, yo, what's up, Papa O'Malley? I'm like, and he's like, oh yeah, you gonna get some whiskey? You gonna get a mixed drink? I'm like, hell yeah. You know me, I'm Irish, so we do what we do. But you know, I gave him a mixed drink. I'm like, hey, let me get you one. I gave him a strong drink.
Yep.
I poured like the whole thing, Jobins, and then like just a little bit of Coke, like maybe a drop of Coke. And then I gave it to him, right? And he's like, oh, this is stuff. I'm gonna get you back, you little bastard, or whatever, because.
Yeah, he took a sip and he was just like, "Oh my God, this is way too tough. You think this is funny?" Pretty much, like he was in a joking way. He was like, "I'm gonna get you back."
He said that many times, multiple times. He said, "I'm gonna get you back," and I laughed.
Little fucker.
little
fucker.
fucker. Yeah,
Fucker.
that's what he kept calling little fucker.
Little fucker. Yeah, dude. And oh yeah, they told me I can't remember the jokes because I blacked out, but. You know, he was like, oh, hey, he got a pillow up, and he's like, hey, take a seat with the big boys, like a booster seat. I may have had those at Great Clips till I was 13. We won't tell anybody. Anyways, I gave him a mixed drink. He thought it was too strong. He wants payback. What's he do? He gives me a drink.
Yep.
I drink it.
Yeah, he made him a drink, and so every so often he would just like, oh, why aren't you drinking it? And like he would start drinking it, and then like when Brenden wasn't looking or anything like that, his dad would go and get the bottle and pour more in there. And that's just straight. It wasn't no chaser, nothing. Brenden didn't know, nothing. I kept my mouth closed. And then, yeah.
Yeah, and then I didn't even know that the Alexander Volkanovski or the Chan Sung Jung fight even happened.
Yeah.
The championship fight. So this is what happened, Jobins. I'm watching and I see the Aljo and the Peter Yan decision. I see the decision, right? I see the judges call it. And then I wake up in my bed freaking out, saying, and then I get up out of bed. I'm like, Ricky. I'm like, dude, I blacked out. I haven't blacked out since I broke my neck 2 years ago, or maybe 3 years. It's been so long. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's crappy. But you know, it was an exception.
Yeah.
You know, we were with the O'Malley clan.
Yeah,
I had to show up, show him I'm Irish.
And that was the thing. Like he had you keep drinking, and you weren't even like realizing that it was getting more and more every time because he'd just be like, oh, "What are you babysitting over there?" And that just encouraged you to drink. And before you knew it, you guys both finished that bottle. But it was clearly you that finished most of it versus him. And then, oh yeah, he did. They both got pretty drunk, but. Brenden was on another level. Brenden was out rapping and telling everyone everything.
Speaking Irish gibberish. Didn't know what I was saying, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that I have good friends that, you know, took me up and got me to my bed.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even make it to my bed. I passed out and craziness. Craziness.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much to talk about, though. Like, we didn't even talk about Friday night with Charlie's. That was lit. And then Schmitty had the dope idea of the in real live streams. Thanks to all the Jobins that go to the Schmitty show stream. That's freaking badass.
Yeah, and even yours.
And the Brenden in the house.
Yeah.
You know, we got to be repping that Twitch stream. But the in real lives were dope. I love them. I think they're so sick, dude.
No, your guys' community is really cool. All shout out to all the Jobins, you know. And then whenever we were playing like chess and everything like that, the Twitch, live streaming, it was all fun for me. It was all new for me. I'm not a big person out there and stuff.
Really, Mo, you're just gonna bring up chess like that? Like it's no big deal. Like it's no big deal that you beat me in chess. I'm keen shit over here in chess, wrecking everybody. Showing Ricky the moves, showing him how to play. He beat me a few times because I'm such a good master teacher. And then this guy comes in and just humbles me, just freaking wrecks me.
Hey, I mean, we went back and forth in a little, but on your streams I won, clearly. So if you guys all saw it, you know that I won. But then, hey, we still had the next, what was it, the basketball, 2K.
Okay, and then you beat me in 2K too. Okay, yeah, so he beat me in
that
chess,
was all
beat
the
me in
same
2K.
night.
You know, but hey, Schmitty beat him when we did a draft, and he wrecked you, Mo, so shut up. Anyways, let's just stop talking about the competitive stuff. Most clearly, a competitive guy who's really good at chess and really good at 2K. He's the greatest. We're done.
I try.
Anyways, Charlie's was lit. We had an in real life stream. So there's some Jobins popping in. There was a live band. They were playing. Oh, I can't even remember. It's Jesse's. It was like the phone number 8675309.
Yeah.
8675309.
Brenden had like 4 people walk up to him and all that. Are you part of a band? Oh my God, you're awesome.
Yeah, dude, that was really cool, dude. And they told me to like get the Smule app, which is like a karaoke app to where you can watch people do karaoke. And they were like, "Are you in a band?" I was like, "No, but do you think I'm cool?" That was fun, dude. And the guy playing the guitar was shredding it.
Oh
dude.
yeah, especially when he put it down on the table and he was just playing with his fingertips.
Like a
I was
keyboard.
like, that was actually pretty dope,
dude. And then he put it up and he was like eating it out. Dude.
Oh yeah,
he was using his tongue to strum the strings. The guy was a savage. Yeah, he Mr. Check Yourself, because he gonna steal your girl. That was fire though, dude.
No,
And the food was fire. What'd you get from there?
I got the Philly steak.
The Philly steak. I got the freaking amazing burger. We're burger guys.
Oh, yeah.
Smash burger all the way. In-N-Out, suck it. In-N-Out for the culture. Hey, culture, suck it. Culture, you can suck it. I want good food. But I love your reasoning though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not on the West Coast. It's like if someone came to the Midwest and wanted to try Steak and Shake.
Is that exclusive to the Midwest?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Well.
God, we don't have really much to flex about. I wish we had more smash burgers there than just that one in Chesterfield. Oh, I know one.
That's the one I know of.
Damn, dude. And then you got me onto the cards because we're still talking about in real life streams. Dude, the Pokemon cards you've been doing, and you freaking showed the, what'd you get, like a Blastoise?
So if you guys haven't heard, there's an app called Whatnot. It's the one that Logan Paul streamed like when he was breaking the first edition booster boxes and stuff like that way back.
I didn't know he used it for that.
Yeah, and that's where it kind of like blew up after that, and that's where like I was showing them. I also stream on there. If you guys want to, it's STL_collectors. You can follow me on Instagram or on Whatnot. That's where we stream and sell like Funkos or Pokemon cards and all that. But I was showing them that I was in this stream, and I got this one card, like I was bidding, and I won it for like only $130. And if you look it up, it was a price of $560. It was like a Blastoise Neo Reverse Holo, and then it put me on this wheel. And then whenever the wheel went, that's where I won this base set 2 Charizard. So if you guys know about it, it's a BGS 9, so it's a graded 9. Over that, and it's like over $700, and I won it. I won the Blastoise and the Charizard, over $1,000 value, and all for $130, and that's what he was talking about.
Dude, do people get murdered when they like? If I did an auction like that, could I like withdraw my items that I'm auctioning? He only got it for how much? No, we'll do the auction later because this isn't right.
Yeah, no, that's one thing that you get from the streams and all that. Like you can vibe off the person, and whenever they get like wrecked or anything. I was one time watching this dude, and he literally was having a breakdown because how much he was losing money and stuff. It's interesting. It's a fun app.
It is interesting. So. I'm like, dude, this guy just got robbed a guy in front of me, and how many miles away are they? Thousands of miles away, maybe.
Yeah, you have no idea.
And he's just robbing someone. Cold-blooded, dude. You're cold-blooded. I'd be like, dude, no, you can't have this card. Shut up.
Dude,
leave me alone.
Honestly, I almost feel like in a way you're gonna suddenly look and it says canceled order. But you win some, you lose some.
Dude,
all
that's
the
sick,
time.
though.
Yeah, I've spent plenty of money on there, and I've lost some too. So, but that was one of my biggest wins. So.
Man, how much do you think I can get for the basketball collection you got me started on? When before we left to come here, you got me a freaking dope ass pack of basketball cards.
Yeah.
So thank you, bro, for starting me on that level. Now I'm trying to get to Ricky's level, but he's like, "What do you mean you put both cards?" Because I have a binder. What do you mean you put both cards in one pocket? You know that could ruin the cards. And I'm like, dude, it's the same card though. He's like, I'm a sick fuck with it. I just make sure I got every card has its own pocket. You don't double it.
But he's
so there's levels.
It's 100% true, especially if you're gonna try and get them graded and everything. That's where the money's at.
Dude, I did have a lot. I gotta reorganize my binder. There's so many rookie cards that are double packed because I'm like, dude, I don't want to waste the space.
No, you were pulling some pretty cool ass looking cards too, like the Kevin Durant. I think you had a Skyview one, and the LaMelo Ball was my favorite.
Before you had got me.
What?
I sleeve up rookie cards.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, he sleeves them
yeah.
up. He sleeves them up. Schmitty sleeves them up.
I mean, like it's casing everything. Like I have cases, you get them graded and everything. They're all protected. It's all about even like the littlest. They literally will like examine it, and if there's a little white dot, that makes it like a 9.5.
Well, what if you know what? I got a $5.99 binder from Target, and it does the trick, Jobins.
It does it for your own personal collection, and whatever makes you happy.
I'm really worried that if I can tell that you doubled this. You had a card behind this one, didn't you? So now I can't grade it the same anymore. So
hey, one of the thing is surface. So if you're scratching that surface, there you go.
Damn. What an eventful weekend for real, though, having you out. And then, like, I just can't even express how fun it is to go out, do the hike with you, too, with you and Schmitty doing the hike. Freaking, it's not a cave, Jobins, not a cave. I felt like I was in, have you seen The Force Awakens when she goes inside Tatooine and she's in the spaceship with sand? There's sand. I'm walking on sand. I feel like I'm in a sci-fi adventure, okay? And there's a freaking rock wave. Then you can get on. I've terrified of heights. Did not have a very good time at the top.
Yeah, actually,
at all.
I remember that when we were in the cave, you were standing all the way at the far back, and I'm like, "You good, Brenden?" You're like, "I just don't like heights."
I was petrified the whole time.
He was just standing there, and then I was like, "All right, well, go on the wave cave part," and then he walks, and he's like halfway to the end of it. I'm like, "Scoot over to the left." You're like, "No, I'm good right here." I'm like, "All right," and I took his pictures.
That's why I don't have very many photos as the rest of them, because I'm just like, I'm petrified and I'm gonna die. Schmitty's like, "Dude, don't be scared now. The scary part's going down." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, bud. Okay, bud. Yeah, I'm not freaking out as crazy right now." No, going down felt great because I was like, I'm not as high as I was.
And it went by so much faster. That was the thing too.
Dude,
like we literally got down and out maybe in like an hour. But going up took about 2, 3. I was like, man, we had a journey and a half.
Dude, it was cool to see you check out jiu-jitsu too. And then you got to get into jiu-jitsu, dude. I'm going to freaking bully you now. I'm going to be that jiu-jitsu cult guy. They're like, "Oh, he's part of the cult now."
I watched you guys go, like when me and Ricky showed up, like
still get my ass beat, Jobins.
What was it? 5 rounds, 5 minutes each with a different person or something like that?
There was 2 rounds that were 5-minute pieces, dude.
Yeah.
They were tough.
No, and you guys just sit there and no breaks, nothing really. You guys take like a 10-second break, and you guys are right back rolling with each other again. I'm like, after the first roll, I would have been over there coughing, puking, needing water, and you guys sit there and just go all night. Like, I'm just like, dude, no.
See, that's my biggest thing. That's my biggest thing, too. Like with, because you're talking Aljo. This segues back to UFC. Aljo and the Peter Yan fight. Like, what do you count as more important, the first 3 rounds or the championship rounds? Because if you go back to John Jones and Dominic Reyes, for example, you could say Dominic Reyes won the first 3 rounds, but he got steamrolled in the last 2. And I think the last 2 rounds are the most important. And so if you think that Peter Yan won the last 2 rounds, I think you should give him the fight. That's my personal opinion.
And then now you're talking about it like that. And if you go back and watch those last 2 rounds, you're going to think Peter Yan won. And then that just contradicts a lot of people and the results and everything like that. I mean, Dana White even said that it was that Peter got robbed.
Dude, Dana White goes hard. Could you imagine, Jobins? You freaking win a championship belt.
Yeah.
And then some guy that's the president of your organization you won the belt for says, "Oh, yeah, the judges blew it." Okay. Appreciate it. We got our boy Schmitty letting us know the time clock. 5 minutes. Oh, gosh, we gotta talk. Dude. We watched Sonic, by the way. Did we talk about that already? No, we haven't. We haven't lit. So we went and saw Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic 2.
Yep.
Bro, fire.
Great movie. To the parts that I did see.
Oh my God. How much did you? Our boy Mo, he can't even watch a movie without passing out, sleeping. Love you, man, but it's crazy.
I fell asleep at the last 30 minutes. Hey, whenever it's a dark room and everything like that, you're just so cozy. I put the seat all the way back, and before I knew it, I woke up and I'm like, wow, it's the end of it.
Dude, what did you think about Jim Carrey? You said he was annoying as hell in the first movie. Well, you didn't say no. I'm exaggerating. He didn't say annoying. Mo wasn't like, Jim Carrey's annoying as hell. Yeah. He just said he's not my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. They were like, oh, Jim Carrey makes it the best thing. I'm like, Jim Carrey's the least person I care about in that. I enjoyed Sonic and everything like that. And the police officer, those are what I enjoyed more.
The police officer was funny too.
Yeah. So, but then, and in the second one, you guys were all talking about Jim Carrey, oh, he's the greatest part of it all. And I'm just like, I like Sonic. I'm more excited to see Knuckles and Tails and everything like that. And then also, I remember I was the one that told you guys that Jim Carrey was retiring.
I know. I wanted to say, do you think he's really, and I can't because there's spoilers and dude, you just don't know. Like, you gotta have him back. You gotta have him back. Like, you know, if he's retiring and he can't do any more movies, like, that's upset. And why too? Why is he retiring again?
Because of the Will Smith slap.
Because of the Will Smith slap. Will Smith, I was already disappointed in you for what you did to my boy Chris.
Oh, he just keeps going worse and worse. Like, I feel like he's just going down a slope now.
Will, you're doing this because you don't love yourself, man. Love yourself. Why else are you doing this? Why else are you doing this, Will? It doesn't make sense. We watch Bel-Air. I watch Bel-Air on Peacock, and I know that you're going through some stuff, okay? Just because you're rich doesn't mean that you're not real, okay? You can be real and be rich, Will, okay? You're still real, and you don't have to slap people to prove it. That's the truth. Man, how much time are we almost... Okay, we can keep going. But anyways, Bel-Air on Peacock, pretty good show. It kind of explains how the slap happened, I think. I think it's a good precursor. But freaking watching Sonic with you slept through most of it, but it was a good time still. Honestly, I gotta ask you a question. What do you think the highlight of, like, your favorite moment, if you had to pick one, or is it too hard?
I mean, as simple as just being here with you two.
Oh.
But no, like, I actually really enjoyed seeing you guys and everything, and literally it felt like when I got out here, it just picked off from where we never even had any time apart or anything like that. And I'm super thankful for you guys letting me come out here, stay with you guys, and everything like that. Favorite part? I mean, definitely going hiking with you guys, because that's something that we're going to forever remember, you know. Ricky didn't really talk about it, but him almost passing out on the way up to the hill, you know. Like, we keep it on the low. Those are our little memories and everything like that. Me and Brenden taking the wrong turn, and Ricky kind of getting up the little hill. Like, those are the things I'm going to hold on to forever type thing, so...
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I loved it too. I honestly love hiking with Schmitty because he's like, it's the most adversity you can go through because the guy's like,
he goes through a million emotions.
This is not worth it.
I remember one part, I'm like, Ricky, we're almost there. He's like, you just keep saying that. I'm like, we are almost there. Come on, Ricky, we got this.
But the level of accomplishment you feel, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And
Yeah.
the accomplishment of being able to do this pod and have all you Jobins here, do this with my brother, have our other brother come out. This is amazing. So I can't ask for much more. Just blessed. And
Yeah.
Do you have any final words, brother?
Thank you guys for everything you guys done this week and everything. Thank you for letting me come out here. Hopefully we can never do this again type thing. So
Hell yeah.
all right.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Much love, Jobins. Let's go.